Who are they gonna? Because the thing, Chad, is if you follow the MCU, who are they gonna get to play T'Challa? Like, I actually thought about that. That was one of the first. First I was shocked about Chadwick's death because he's like 43. I'm like, how you die so young? But then I was like, how do you what's it called? Nah, when Frieza come, call him a monkey. I'm gonna feel some type of way. Okay, true that. Frieza can't be calling a black man a monkey, bro. We'll have to cancel you. The guy who plays Mordo can be both. Speaking of Team Iron Man, was cursed. What do you mean? Are you saying, well, shit. Vision was Team Iron Man. He's dead. At least dead in the movies. Rhodey is, Rhodey's not paralyzed anymore, I don't think. That's War Machine. He's not paralyzed anymore. So, shit, maybe it is cursed. I hope they, what's it called? Because you just have to think about it, chat. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta like that video so I can find it again. If you think about it, the way that Avengers was going forward, chat, so no Captain America, no Iron Man, right? He has robot legs. Fair enough. Alright, so no Captain America, no Iron Man. Thor is going to be off-world with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So when it comes to like the Avengers, I guess Marvel kind of they want Brie Larson to lead the Avengers. The problem is, everybody except me hates Brie Larson. I just like her because she's hot. But basically everyone hates Brie Larson, so they kind of hate Captain Marvel. So T'Challa wouldn't have been a bad choice to lead the Avengers. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like he definitely did enough in that first movie. Not to mention they were making a Black Panther 2, and it's kind of like, what happens with all of that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, not to sound sexist or anything, but I don't want them to just defaultly give the title of Black Panther to like his little sister or to the bald chick, because then it feels SJW-y. Like, chat, real talk, is this sexist? Is this sexist if, like, because okay, they're gonna have Natalie Portman be Thor, and then they're gonna have maybe the Avengers be led by a girl, and it's like, bruh, you don't need to turn every superhero into a girl. Like, that's kind of like SJW. Spider-Man was temporarily removed from the MCU. Yeah, but that we knew that was always gonna get resolved. There was too much, rather guys. There was too much money. I know about that, where Sony wasn't trying to play ball with Disney, but to be honest, there was too much money for Sony to walk away from. Like, there's too much money for Sony to just be like, nope, we don't want Spider-Man to be part. Nah, bruh, come on now. Like, how much money they made off of every Avenger movie? I think at least the last two both made $1 billion. Like, it's too much money to walk away from at that point. Shuri took over in the comics. Yeah, but does anyone actually want to see that MLG Bob? Like, we're already gonna have Thor. We're already gonna have Natalie Portman be a female Thor. Do we want a female Black Panther and then a female Spider-Man and then a female? Just have the whole freaking Avengers be girls then. You know, She-Hulk, yeah. Like, I'm really not trying to be sexist here, but to me that feels way too fucking SJW. If you want to have Captain Marvel lead the Avengers, like, that's cool, but maybe, what about the other black guy from Black Panther? Maybe he can be, you know, Black Panther. Black Panther has a child. Not in the movies, he doesn't. T'Challa doesn't have a kid in the movies. I mean, it's only one movie, but yeah, there's no what's it called. Also, even if he did have a child, I mean, in the current MCU, the kid would be too young to be like a superhero. Iron Man, oh yeah, Black Widow's dead too. Yeah, chill. Yeah, Iron Man's dead. Black Widow's dead. Vision is dead. Cap is too old. So basically, Thor is the only like main Avenger who can still like avenge, I guess. Spoilers, I didn't know Iron. What are you talking about? Who hasn't seen Endgame by now? What are you talking about? They'll turn any hero black. They'll make any. See, I mean, look, as a black person, chat, I'm fine with that to like a level. Like, even I'm happy when blacks get represented, but I wouldn't want, if they were like, all right, so moving in phase 5, the new Black Widow is gonna be black. Like, literally, she's gonna literally be Black Widow. Hawkeye's gonna be black. Cap's gonna, like, I'd be like, bruh, chill. This is too much. Now you're just pandering to black people. You know what I mean? Have a lesbian orgy with the new Avengers cast. I'm pretty sure Disney would approve of that. I love this song. Squirrel Girl will lead the Avengers. I haven't seen... How have y'all not seen Endgame? It's the highest grossing movie in the history of the planet. Like, what? I'm sorry that I ruined the movie that almost everyone on the entire planet has seen.
What about Black Panther 2? Anything?
I'm dead.
This is in bad taste, Big Kevin, and you know it. This is in bad taste, and you know it. But if you can't laugh, can't smile, chat. Those are the rules of the internet.
You know this, but you also broke the internet this morning with another film, Avengers Endgame.
It actually feels so weird when you hear him talking not in like an African accent, to be honest. Like, doesn't it feel that way, chat? Like, if I'm not mistaken, he's from New York. Or maybe he's from California. Pretty sure, I think he's from New York. What the? He's from South Carolina. What? You guys don't think he's not really? I don't know. Maybe I can't distinguish T'Challa from Chadwick. Yeah, maybe I see him as I literally see him as T'Challa. I can't like separate the two. I had no idea he's from South Carolina. What? I thought he was from like New York. Time for DC to make a stand? Nah. Tevin, that sounds okay. DC can't get out of its own. If you want to be real about this, Superman v Batman, Dawn of Justice, that movie was pretty fucking bad. But Justice League was so fucking bad, they made their entire universe like unsavable. Like, okay, they can make individual good movies, but like, what do you even do from there? Do you just have like a they can't make a expanded. I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know. They fucked their movie up so much. I actually like her part more, to be honest. I never watched Black. You see? Oh my god, yo! Press 1 to unmod Selza. You never watched Black Panther? That's my favorite superhero movie. What? I'm about to hit you with the Joe Biden chat. I'm about to hit you with the Joe Biden, Selza. You ain't black, Jack. Like, I'm about to hit you with the Joe Biden, bro. Zelda, watch them. I'm not just saying Black Panther is good because I'm black. It got nominated for an Academy Award for Best. It's just a really good movie, to be honest. Of course, Black Panther is. Dude, I'm sorry. The movie was good as fuck. What about White Panther? I would love White Panther. Yo, yeah. Instead of having just have White Panther. I haven't seen, what's it called? Killmonger was a dope villain. He was. But I just the movie, to me, I think I told you guys this before. Black Panther doesn't really feel like a superhero movie. To be honest, it doesn't really feel like a superhero movie. Damn, dude. If you look at him, chat, like, if this was because you guys know I'm not like hip to Instagram and Twitter and stuff, but if this was his last like public video, you can kind of tell, like, people who have like cancer and stuff, they usually get really, really thin. I remember, I don't know how many of you guys are gonna know this reference. Maybe Big Pimpin' might get it, but there was a legendary broadcaster, sports anchor named Stuart Scott, and he died of cancer. And right before he died, he was really, really skinny. Like, this is what this is, what he looked like. I believe that this was from like March. He looks really thin, Chad. Like, he looks sick. This is what Chadwick should look like. You know what I mean? Like, here he looks, really sick. So it is what it is. Are you going to get buff and take over as Black Panther? When I get my workbench, Lion Kingdom, I'm going to get so fucking buff. I'm going to show up and you guys are going to think I look sick, but sick in the good way. I've never seen a Marvel movie. No, about DC, right? DC is in a position where they fucked up their I don't want to say origin, but they're like coming together movies so much. And the thing is, you can say, well, Cap, what if the Zack Snyder cut is better? I mean, yeah, but like, how do you save a movie that's like 4 years old? And then they've had movies after that, but I just don't know if it's ever happened where you've had like a franchise kind of blossom from the first movie being so bad and it's like successful. Like, think of like stories, chat, that blossom into like trilogies or whatever that become wildly successful. Usually the first movie is not horrible. Star Wars, first movie's great. Even the new Disney Star Wars that everybody trashes, I think the 7th Star Wars, the Force, I love the Force Awakens. People say, oh, it was just, the same. It was just a New Hope retold. But like, at least when you look at the Disney movies, you can look at that first one and be like, all right, there was a lot of promise there, and we were all pretty excited going into Part 8. Like, the first one wasn't the trash movie. What was the second one? The Last Jedi is what fucking ruined it. You know what I mean? Batman is literally God. DC movie trash. Transformers, I don't agree with that. Transformers is trash now, but Transformers 1 wasn't what killed the franchise. Transformers 1 was like, I mean, if you go back and you look at Transformers now, you're like, okay, it probably wasn't the great, but you guys have to understand that movie came out in what, 06? The Shia LaBeouf Camaro Transformers. Like, it was pretty good for an action movie. What killed Transformers was the second one was just fucking dog shit. Like, I don't know if Michael Bay produced and directed that one too, but it was like it was 07. He could have literally wiped his ass with a script, and that movie was. If you guys saw the second Transformers movie, that was the two. I don't know if they were like supposed to be black trans. That movie was so fucking bad. I wanted to get my money. It was so fucking bad. The first one was like, I thought the first one was cool though. Godzilla. The second one, and after that was bad. The Bumblebee spinoff. Yeah, see, but the thing is, when you ruin your franchise so hard with the second one, Rally guys, and then the third one sucks too, people go numb to anything after that. It would be like, it's like Star Wars now, right? Like, Star Wars, The Last Jedi was trash, and Solo was trash, so people were like mentally checked out on, what's the last Star Wars, chat? Part 9. Why am I gonna say The Force Awakens? That's 7. Yeah, what's Part 9 called? Like, it's like people, Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, people were like or even if let's just throw out we'll throw out the Han Solo movie, right? Even if they made a movie right now, like a new Star Wars movie, I feel like people would just be mentally checked out. Because if you like have 2 god awful movies in a row, it's really hard to come back from that, unless there's a long period in time. I mean, if you look at like the prequels, which came out, I want to say like the first prequel came out in like 2001 to maybe like 2015 is when like Part 7. That's a long fucking time. Like, you need a gap that long. You know what I mean? Like, look at X-Men is like 99. Yeah, okay, roughly around there. X-Men's like that, chat. Like, if you saw the last 2 X-Men movies, oh my god. You think that nothing can be worse than, hold on. Dark Phoenix was probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I'm trying to think which one came before that. Days of Future Past was okay. Apocalypse, that's what it was. If you watch Apocalypse and you're like, holy goodness, this is a pile of shit, and you think it can't get worse than Apocalypse, and then Dark Phoenix is somehow even fucking worse, which is almost impossible. And it's like, how is Fox gonna get me to watch another X-Men movie? Like, I might watch a Deadpool movie, but like, watch another X-Men movie right now, like, nah. They're gonna have to wait like 6-7 years for me to do that, for me to forget about how bad Days of Future Past was not. Yeah, Days of Future Past was good, but Apocalypse was like god awful, and then Phoenix Saga was god awful too. So getting somebody to watch a movie after 2 movies have been terrible, to me it's kind of difficult. Like, that's how I think, chat. Like, I'll give you one really bad movie, but if you come out with back-to-back just horrible movies, pretty much done with you. You know what I mean? Star Wars is dealing with that now. X-Men. These are franchises that, like, you just gotta reboot them and wait like 5 years, like 5, 6, 7, 10 years. You know what I mean? Sounds like your channel. That is. Did I just describe my channel, chat? I mean, for in the terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, in the terms of YouTube, have I had 2 trash years? I don't know. I mean, 2020, yes. Was 2019 that bad, chat? Like, I don't know if I was that bad. Like, am I unwatchable? I mean, right now, my channel is basically this format. It's like just painful to even look at. But I don't know if I was that bad in 2009, where you're just like, this is just absolute dog shit, Cap. You should just feel bad about this. They had Logan between Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix, which gave people hope. Yeah, fair enough. Well, see, the thing is, when it comes to if you're looking at the entire landscape of X-Men, yeah, they've had small glimmers of hope with like, okay, well, Logan was good. Okay, well, Deadpool's good. So why the fuck did these other movies, like, but the problem is when you put them all together, Lion Kingdom, like when you get all the X-Men together, the movies just have been bad lately. Like, yeah, Logan was pretty good. I thought Deadpool 2 was even better. I really like Deadpool 2. But like the other 2 like last X-Men movies have just been painful. Like they're so bad. I told you, and the chat knows it. Become a reaction channel. French soccer player Antoine Griezmann is a great Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Konami even sent them products. Okay, see, I'm not super familiar with soccer, so like basically any name that is not Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, any names that are like not those 2, I'm not gonna know who the fuck you are, to be honest. All right, let's see. I just asked Twitch, is this guy big, chat? Like, I don't even have the brain capacity to research French soccer player. Like, is he like an all-star or something? Yeah, he seems like a big deal. Is he really? I don't know if you guys are memeing or not. I never really take Twitch chat at face value. But like, let's type just Yu-Gi-Oh in. I don't know. Wait. Really? So is he actually? Hold on. It's official. Griezmann is best player in Yu-Gi-Oh and in football. Oh, I'm guessing that's like his Instagram account. He posted this to 27. Oh, okay, hold on. If he has 27 million, I mean, obviously this guy can buy whatever fucking Yu-Gi-Oh he wants. He posted this to 27 million followers. Damn. Konami out here giving fucking free products to Sam and fucking Simp. They could have just been giving products to soccer people. The marketing guy at Konami France is pissing his pants. Oh, okay. All right, all right. We'll put it on there. I'll research this further, chat. I had no idea who this guy was. But if he has almost 30 million followers on Instagram or Twitter, like he has to be fairly a big deal. I gotta take Sasha Banks off the list, chat. I would say this. I would prefer that this video has a female in it. I'm not like a diversity forcer, but to me it just feels weird if you ever make a Yu-Gi-Oh list of like at least 5 or 6 and there's no girl on it, unless the list is like main protagonist exclusive. Like there's enough girls in Yu-Gi-Oh to like find a girl for the list. Does Blade have to step over and take as the black hero for Marvel now? Well, actually, so that's the thing. I actually thought about that, Lion Kingdom, and that's actually what I thought. I was like, yeah, to answer your question, I kind of think, yeah, if they don't recast T'Challa, then yeah, I feel like Blade is going to be like that big, like, black character that a lot of the black kids look up to. But to me with Black Panther, it's more than just him. Like you got the whole nation of Wakanda and all their technology, and like I don't know, he feels like a character that is just kind of difficult. Also, hold on, it's not just that Black Panther isn't just a character, right? Or he's not just a singular entity like Black Widow. Black Panther is a hero, or it's a title that's passed down from one to another. And Thor is not like that. Captain Marvel is not like that, I think. And a lot of the other Avengers, Vision is not like that. So like, even if one Black Panther dies, there will be another Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like, T'Challa's dad was Black Panther in Black Panther, just, you know, in some of the flashbacks. So like, that's why it's just, you can't, how do you just erase Wakanda? Like, you already introduced the world to it in multiple movies. Like, I don't know how you just erase, you can't put that toothpaste back in that tube, you know? This guy plays crawlers. Nice, I like it. Another video of Juice WRLD talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is he rapping? Bro, this dude was actually a fucking hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
Oh my god. Damn. Y'all not trying to sell this.
Y'all gotta stop sending me these videos, because every time I meme him and then you show me one of these videos, it makes me sad. Like, yeah, when yes, MLG Bob, he passed away. You guys are gonna make me sad, because I feel no remorse memeing and insulting people. But if I'm insulting like another Yu-Gi-Oh, then it's like, bro, he was one, like, you could have went to a regional and seen him. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, yo, this is the dude you could have saw at like your local, maybe not locals, but you could have seen him at like a Shonen or a YCS, Shonen Jump's Boomer Talk. Someone on the Kansas City Chiefs plays Yu-Gi-Oh. I know who that is, but the problem is, he's like a third stringer. When I say celebrity, chat, I mean Denzel Washington. Oh wait, are you talking about to be T'Challa? He's too old. Chat, Denzel Washington, he has to be at least 60 years old. No, they have to get someone presumably 30 to 45, maybe. He's 65. Come on. He'd be like Denzel Washington 20 years ago, maybe. But like, I love Denzel, but this ain't it. He just made Equalizer 2. Yeah, he overdosed. LeBron. I think LeBron is a little busy playing basketball. I don't know who that young up and coming like black actor is. Who's that one guy? I don't know who is that? Who is that young black actor, chat? Young black actors. Jamal Murray. Let's see. This guy is actually in Black Panther, by the way. Like, this is who I thought maybe, because like he's in Black Panther. This is the guy. He's in Get Out, and like he's actually in Black Panther. Who is the next Black Panther, chat? I mean, Idris Elba would be great if he was young. If Idris Elba was younger, like, he'd be great. Maybe. I don't know, chat. Jaden Smith. Yeah, let's just ruin it. Jaden Smith. Watch Mojo, I think, had him as second as the most unlikable actor in the world. On their most hated actors ever, they had him second, I believe. Maybe can we get actual actors, chat, and not basketball players? What about John Boyega's good. Who said Jaden? I mean, that's, yeah, chat. What's wrong with John Boyega? Like, John Boyega is, to be completely honest, John Boyega is like kind of, I know Disney might have, I mean, Disney should have a great relationship. He just did 3 movies with them. Disney should have a great relationship with John Boyega. He's like the perfect age. I mean, if you're starting a franchise, John Boyega can't be older than like 26 years old, which means if you put a movie every 3 years, he can do at least 5 of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? He's mauding about okay, that's the only thing. That would be the only concern. The Rise of Skywalker was dog shit. We know that. We know honestly, I think the first one was good, and then the other 2 were trash. And he's someone who publicly spoke out about, yeah, these movies were fucking shit because they made them badly. Would that make you not want to work with him again? Because you have to understand, that's just like the Star Wars people and the Marvel people were obviously different. Like, you know, Kevin Feige, I don't think he has anything to do with Star Wars. So that might be a little thing where they're like, bro, you did kind of shit talk 2 of the last movies you were in with us. That would be the only concern with John Boyega, is that he did 3 movies with Disney and he kind of like shit on the last 2, but we all knew they were shit. So like, I don't know. I don't know why that would be a problem, to be honest. John Boyega as Blade. Yeah, honestly, I think he'd be like, even though they already have Blade, the guy they have from Blade was in True Detective. I think he's a little old. Like, yeah, John Boyega to me would be like a perfect Blade too. I feel like they should have went. The dude who they got for Blade, I think, is like 45 right now. I just feel like if you want to start a franchise, because ideally you'd want to make like 3 Blade movies. Like, why not get somebody who's like 25, 26? John Boyega. Let's see how. I'm going to say he's 26 years old. Probably younger, though. John Boyega is 28. Close enough. Like, this means you can get this. You get 12 years out of him, chat. That's 4 movies. And in those 4 movies, you can have like 3 solo movies, get a couple of, team up movies like that. I don't know. Bring back Mike. Yeah, I don't really. How can you have Michael B. Jordan? Like, he kind of, Michael B. Jordan would work, but he kind of was in a movie and he killed himself. So I don't really. Michael B. Jordan like doesn't work by default because he was already in Black Panther and he died. Like, yeah, Michael B. Jordan's a great young black actor, but it just doesn't work. Nick Cannon. have Nick Cannon and he fights the Jews. Okay, actually, let's see. This could be it. Is this the actor, chat? Could this be the black actor that the MCU needs? You know what's funny? I know people always talk about like blackface and it being horrible and stuff. Am I the only? I mean, maybe this question's only applicable for blacks, dude. Me and my brother watched Tropic Thunder. We watched it together. I thought the entire movie was fucking hilarious. Like, there was not a single, if whatever your offended level is, chat, watching, mine didn't go over 1. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because Robert Downey Jr. is just good. Like, I wasn't offended at all. I don't even know if I, like, realized he was doing, but I don't know, the whole thing went over. Like, if people were offended about this, granted, this movie was probably from like, I don't know, maybe 2008, 2007, around that, but I just thought the fucking movie was hilarious, honestly. Why don't we use Drake? I mean, you always want to get actors. So, like, rappers don't, I don't want to say rappers don't make good actors, but I can't really think of, I mean, to be honest, I was thinking about this the other day, chat. If you want to pick famous people who naturally become, or naturally have the talent, or I guess the training to become good actors, you know what you go to, chat? You might not initially think of this, but you know where you go. What do you guys think? There's a profession where a lot of famous people are. No. Shroud as Batman. No. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh players, Pornhub. That's not where I'm. Usually you want to have some type of clean reputation. Where I was going, chat, is it's I don't want to say it's not athletes, because it is technically athletes. Where you go, you guys are just trolling now. Wrestling. That's where I'm going with, chat. The athletes and I guess performers who make naturally good actors are wrestlers. Why do you guys think, chat, who do you guys think was the highest paid actor in Hollywood last year? I don't know about male versus female, but my understanding is that the highest paid actor last year was The Rock. If y'all don't know, The Rock used to be a wrestler. Like, that's how he got famous in my eyes. The reason the rest, yeah, there you go. That's why wrestlers are in all these fucking movies, is because a good portion of wrestling is acting. Wrestling, half of wrestling, it didn't used to be this way way back when it was WWF. But the way wrestling became structured, probably around the Attitude Era, is that theater is part of wrestling. Like, you can't just go out there and choke slam and clothesline people. You have to be able to perform on the microphone and play a character. It's really one and the same. The Rock may be, I'm not implying The Rock. I'm just saying, I mean, to be honest, I'm not saying he's there yet. But John Cena is very close to breaking through, chat. Because the way it usually starts is, the wrestler, like you become like one of the most dominant wrestlers, one of the man basically in wrestling, right? And then you start out with some really shitty movies, but then you kind of get your big break. I mean, yeah, look at Batista. Did anyone ever think Batista would be in fucking Marvel Avengers movies? Or The Rock? I mean, did you guys see the trailer for, or the teaser for Black Adam? The Rock is getting his own DC movie. John Cena is in Fast and the Furious now. Like, you start off with a couple of really terrible movies to kind of cut your teeth on and kind of work yourself up, and then you start getting some blockbusters. Yeah, John Cena is he's gonna be in Suicide Squad. He's gonna be in like John Cena is basically about to like hit that Rock level. So yeah, but think about John Cena's like wasn't John Cena's first movie, chat, The Marine or some shit like that? I'm pretty sure John Cena's first movie was The Marine, chat. John Cena, The Marine. You usually start out with some fucking dog shit terrible. Like this was John Cena's first movie, chat. Laughably terrible. Then you work your way up. You get the Transformers. You get the fucking Suicide. Like I'm saying, invest in John. If John Cena, no, you don't invest in John Cena. If John Cena was a stock, the time to buy John Cena was in like 2005. John Cena's like. No, The Rock is like John Cena's like Tesla now. The Rock is like Amazon. They're too expensive now. You know, I like The Marine. All right, well, I haven't personally seen this movie, but I'm pretty sure it's trash. Yeah, if you guys ever want to know why like these wrestlers, they get to the top of like the wrestling game. I'm telling you, Roman Reigns is gonna be the next one, chat. Watch in 10 years. In 10 years, Roman Reigns is probably going to kind of be done with wrestling, and he's going to be doing the same thing The Rock's doing, where he might wrestle every once in a while, maybe like WrestleMania, like that's it, but he'll mainly be focusing on movies. It's because if you spend 10 years wrestling, you're acting every single week. You know what I mean? Like, you're a natural actor. So like wrestlers make great actors, at least they should. You know what I mean? So I don't know if there's a young black wrestler who could be T'Challa, but you know, somewhere maybe they could, what's it called? Why are we looking at an empty forest? I guess that's the premise of The Marine. You know what I mean? Hulk Hogan, Mike Tyson as the next black. No, the only if they want to go. Unless if they want to go with a completely unknown actor, that's fine. But to me, I don't know the guy's name, so I'm gonna just search it. Get out. To me, if you want it, you either get this guy right here, chat, Daniel Kaluuya. I'm gonna assume he's like, oh wow, he's young. He's 31, chat. He's young. You could either get him because he's already in Black Panther, so Marvel fans already know him. It's easy to get him under contract because Disney already worked with him. Or you get John Boyega. Like, those to me are your two, like, and honestly, Disney worked with both of them already, so that works. I mean, Disney's worked with basically everybody. I knew you were gonna fucking, this is Xavier Woods. I'm gonna have to. If you want to play Black, you can't go from WWE to Black Panther. You got to have a couple of like trash movies first, just to prove. Because if you guys don't know, so John Cena's first movie was The Marine. The Rock's first movie was, I think, Tooth Fairy. After that, The Rock did Escape from Witch Mountain. Like, basically, your first couple movies are gonna be terrible, and it's not even your fault. They're just like warm-up movies. It's like your first matches in wrestling. You just have to kind of like learn the trade. Like, if this guy maybe had done a couple movies, but yeah. Black Panther is too important to just give to anybody. Mark Henry. Am I gonna watch Avatar? Well, it's only, you know, all right, maybe we can watch, what's it called? Maybe we can watch an episode of Avatar. How far are you from this? Let's see. I love John Cena's movies. Uber Eats guy, after he completed 10,000 deliveries and unlocked the golden skin. I'm actually, I told you guys I was gonna do 1,000 deliveries by the end of summer. Bro, I think I'm at about 1,200, chat, just with Uber. Like, I'm maybe in a year, like, who knows? I mean, basically, I'd never played that. I don't know if Attends is here, but I never played that. What's that shitty Amazon delivery game that Kojima made, chat? Death Stranding. Yeah, whatever. Like the most upgradable armor is in Death Stranding. I'm like a year away from that. 21. Is this 21 Savage? It's not 21 Savage. Xavier Woods has a PhD. He can be Black Panther. Kanye as Black Panther. Give him the soundtrack. Kanye could probably make the soundtrack for Black Panther. I'm gonna give you guys something to look at. Kanye West can probably. Kanye West can probably make the soundtrack for Black Panther, but I don't know. I was actually thinking about earlier, chat. I was thinking about people who can become the dude. I'm not gonna get off this, chat. I know this is super random, and a lot of you guys think that I'm probably crazy, but I cannot get the thought out of my mind that The Rock can be the president in like 4 years. I was shaving my head, chat, and I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, dude, why can't The Rock be president in like 4 years? He already crushes it in all the demographics. Everyone likes him. He's been successful at everything he's ever tried. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be one of those things where you guys are gonna look back in like 4 years and be like, holy shit, was Cap actually right? I'm telling you guys, The Rock's gonna be president in like 4 years, chat. You guys think that I'm crazy, but that shit's going to happen. Like, I'm just looking at The Rock and I'm like, he has no skeletons in his closet. Good looking, athletic, has box office hits. He's kind of done everything. Like, I'm telling you guys, The Rock's gonna fucking be president in 4 years. This guy can be the next Black Panther. I have high hopes. Let's see. Here you go. I suggest watching the first 3 episodes instead of 1. Well, you gotta watch the pilot. What do you mean? Rick Astley as Black Panther. Dwayne Johnson / Tom Hanks. I don't know who his vice president would be. I just think he can be, because to me, President Trump opened up Pandora's box, chat. I mean, yeah, Ronald Reagan was an actor, but President Trump was a reality star. I mean, yeah, he's a businessman and he's successful and a billionaire and all that stuff, but like at his core, outside of that, he's a reality star. I mean, you can find videos of President Trump getting stunned by Stone Cold. You can find videos of President Trump clotheslining Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? Like, our president was a reality star for a little bit. So I don't know why The Rock can't be president, chat. I think it's gonna happen. The pilot is split into episodes 1 and 2. 3 completes. Oh, so you're saying episode 3 is 1 and 2? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you're saying that that episode 3 is 1 and 2 combined, like, that's fine. Like, I don't want to miss any of it, because if I continue watching the show, I want to know the entire story. Nas for Black Panther 2 soundtrack. He'll give it everything he's got. Kim Kardashian 2024. I thought about Kanye. So the simple reason why Kanye can never become president, chat, is like, I mean, Kanye can't win over anyone who thinks logically. Like, if you just take the fanism out of it, like, Kanye can't convince me that he's not fucking crazy. So I can't vote for him. And I just don't, other than like for memes, he can't break past memes. Like, you can't break through. You cannot become president just through memes alone. Like, that's not enough to like win. That's not enough to win the presidency. Like, you gotta have some fundamentals. And Kanye can't convince me that he's not fucking crazy. Like, this is the crazy stage of Kanye. He's off his meds. Exactly. If you really look at Kanye West, chat, and I'm talking about throughout his entire, I don't know about his entire life. Maybe that's wrong. Kanye became part of, or I know Kanye back from like 2004, because I bought his first CD when I was a teenager, right? The College Dropout. That Kanye was like kind of weird, and you didn't really, he wasn't, that was like Jesus Walks Kanye. And he was unlike anything I had heard in rap. He wasn't rapping about shooting people or selling drugs and shit. And I was like, what is this? This is like fucking refreshing. This is at a time where 50 was just talking about shooting people and selling drugs and you know, making it rain in the club and shit. But like you had that Kanye, which is like OG. Then you had Genius Kanye. Genius Kanye is like, if you guys ever seen the South Park episode, like I would say Genius Kanye is about his third album. That's when Kanye just became super conceited. He thought that he was like a genius and everything he did was smart. That was like that was what South Park made of, or South Park made fun of. But now we have like his new form is like just crazy Kanye. And I can't have crazy Kanye as the president. Like you can't be crazy and run our country, chat. That doesn't work. Yeah, fish dicks. Yeah, fish dicks. Kanye was like, Kanye thought he thought everything he did was like, if you don't understand it, you're just dumb. You're too dumb to understand it. That was genius Kanye. We can say that.